Hello, my name is Hunter Olsen, and this is my experiment on Charles' Law. Now, today the ingredients or things that we're going to need is a bottle that is preferably glass, a balloon, and some boiling water, or just hot water, depending on what you want. So you're going to put the balloon over the top of the bottle. Now, I tried many times with this blue balloon, and I failed many times. So what I got from that is I'd recommend if you're trying to do this, don't buy the small balloons if you have a big bottle like this, because it's not gonna fit over the bottle. It's gonna be a little hard, especially if you're trying to make a video while doing it, because as you can tell, I got mad a couple of times. So I think this is the second time, and yeah, I put it on and I tried to straighten it, and when I did that, I think it just snapped. Yeah, so don't use the small balloons. Small balloons are not good for this. Luckily though, I did eventually get it on my fourth try. I didn't show the other tries. So yeah, we're good. So now that you finally have the balloon on, you are going to make sure that the water is boiling or just hot beforehand. It's better just to do that beforehand, that way you're ready. And so this has just been going for a while now, and be careful, of course. Now you're gonna just literally just put the bottle inside, and what should happen is it should immediately just start getting full and blown up. I don't think it'll blow up all the way because it's a small balloon and it's going to be a lot harder to blow up all the way, but you can definitely see that it got blown up. So yeah, and just ignore the white stuff in the water. There was like some weird stuff in there earlier, but that's unrelated. So another thing, I would not recommend having a cold glass. Some people have done this with a cold glass, but the thing is, when you have a cold glass and then you instantly put it into something hot, it can easily break and explode. It'll just get all over the place, and you don't want to have shattered glass everywhere. So try not to do that. Now, as you can see, in this experiment, the heat that is being, according to the law, Charles' Law, it says that any volume that is occupied by a specific amount of gas will be directly proportional to the amount of temperature as long as the pressure is constant. So what is that basically saying is that volume and temperature increase by the same proportion. They're proportions to one another. So basically, in this video, you can see that as I increase the temperature of the glass and the gas that is inside the glass, it will expand and it will start to increase in volume proportionately to how much it is increasing in temperature. They'll both increase, basically, and that is why the balloon is being filled up with gas. Now, using that exact same method and thought in mind, let's see what happens if I take it out of the water and let it cool down for a little bit. It's gonna take a while, so at first it will be a little slow. But over time, you will see, I'm gonna try to help it out here, you will see that it is going to dwindle and get smaller again because of this law. So, yeah. It obviously worked, and I would recommend using this experiment if you want to. It's pretty fun and very simple, and hope you learned something new.